Down here. Did I thought I spotted something. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. Coming through. My key senses are tingling. Where are you? There we go. Found you. Yep, I'm back. Okay. Sub stories time. Let's see. What's...
Nah.
Oh, students. Interesting. Troubled male student. What am I going to do? It's been months and still nothing. I heard Yamaguchi and Takenaka already have multiple offers. We're the only ones left. I'm up to 80 rejections now. My self-esteem is shot. Nothing's come through for me either. I never thought it would take this long. What are they talking about? Maybe we're just unemployable. Wow. I can tell this sub-story already hits home, Kaito. There must be somewhere they'll take us. Sounds like the job hunting isn't going so well. Hey, I saw something interesting at the train station the other day. Would you guys be up for a group interview? What? You mean all of us interviewing together? Yeah, we all go in at the same time and we take turns hyping each other up. Sounds way less stressful than regular interviews. I guess there's more than one way to get a job. No. I know, right? Oh, that sounds awesome. I'd be way more relaxed with you guys in the same room. Where do we apply? I'm in too. But do you think we can really be ready on such short notice? In that case, how about we do a practice run? I know a place that does mock interviews. It's 4 people to a group though. We'll need to find someone to come with us. And I wonder who that someone will be. And let's give Masui a call. I bet he's still unemployed. Good idea. I'll get in touch with him in a second. The mock interview are held at a spot in Park Boulevard. Let's get our confidence up and show the interviewer who's boss. Yeah, see you out there.
Oh?
One of them dropped something. Drop C camera. We're heading to Park Boulevard, right? If I head that way, maybe I'll deliver it. See, the guy's not gonna show up because he's probably got an interview. Because I'm gonna be a good Samaritan and show up to give it to them. They want me to be part of that. Alright. Where's Park Boulevard, by the way? Okay, there we go. Up there, all the way up there. Now where am I? Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, excuse me. Up there. Yep, up there. A good thing is, well, by the time I get there, I might as well hop by to one of the stores as well. Wait, is this guy a rich man? Oh, he's a rich man. Come here, I'm fighting you. Come here, give me the money, give me the money. How much cash? 50. Yeah, 50 grand, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. Basically, another sub-story in this is I have to become a regular at this store, so I'm gonna go buy some stuff. No. Pizza bun. That sounds easy. Buy this. What else can I buy? Let's buy one of these. Buy 5 of these. There we go. Sounds good. You get to. I wonder how many times I need to shop at Yeah. Anyway, where is it again? There we are, park, but alright. Also, another cool thing is you actually see cars drive in this game. I think it's new. I'm pretty sure I didn't see that before. So nice touch. Makes the town feel more alive, more breathable. Sorry, just passing through. But if you want to fight, you've got to fight. Nice. Bronze plate. Counter. Excuse me. Come through. What am I saying? Okay, it's a bit further.
Boy.
Oh, they're gonna think I'm the interviewer. Actually, they might think I'm the interviewer. Hey, are you here for the mock interview? Yes. Do you need something? Oh, yes. Do you need something? I think you dropped this. Oh, my charm. I thought I'd lost it for good. That's some bad luck, using your charm. Maybe that's why we're in this mess. Hey, don't blame me. Blame it on me. This is all Masuri-kun's fault. Is something wrong? Well, we were supposed to have a mock group interview today, but our fourth dropped out last minute. See, I'm gonna be the fourth. I was right first time. Masu was supposed to join us, but apparently he got a job offer. You waited till now to text me though, and the interview is in a few minutes. We need a minimum of 4. After all that practice too, he left you guys in quite a bind. We would have been fine if someone hadn't dropped their charm. Hey, don't pin this on me. It's not like you helped either. Enough, you two. Fighting won't solve anything. Hey, are you free right now? Why do you ask? Well, we're all pretty bummed out about not being able to do a mock interview. We practiced so hard. I was just wondering, well, if you'd be our fourth. Me? What are you thinking? You can't just rope a random stranger into this. Well, he looks professional enough. Besides, he was nice enough to bring back the charm, right? So, sir, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but would you help us? I'm not exactly a student. We're hopeless. I wish a nice, cushy job would just fall into my lap. I don't want to see these practice go to waste either. But what should I do? Won't help you. Well, I guess I have to help you to clear this and stuff. Alright, alright. As long as you're sure alright, as long as you're sure I'll fit in. Onegaishimasu. Hi. You really help. Oh, thank you. My name is Katayama. He's Misawa-kun and she is Misuguchi-san. Oh, I'm Kiryu. Are you sure about this, Katayama? This guy, well, he's old. I don't care if he's 80. We just need a 4th. You're a lifesaver, Kiryu-san. Anyway, in the interview, you should try to say stuff that flows with what we're talking about, you know, to back us up. Then, when it gets to your turn, just try to make us sound as good as possible. Oh, and thank you again, Kiryu-san. What have I gotten myself into now? Well, you always seem to get yourself into something, Kiryu. Do something. Recruiter, thank you all for coming today. Let's begin the interview. As this is a group interview, we'll have each of you take a turn to tell us about yourself. So, shall we begin? We can start with introductions. I'm Takuma Maesawa. I'm Chika Mitsuguchi. My name is Toshiaki Katayama. Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. We're all very excited to be here, sir. Well, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Wonderful. Wonderful. An energetic greeting. Positive first impression for any potential employer. Now then, let's hear a little about your strengths. But don't get too carried away, or you sound like you're bragging. Why don't you start us off, Miss Awako? Hi. Well, I spent a lot of time in college playing futsal. It's basically 5-on-5 indoor soccer. Football, not soccer. You failed, Miss Awakun. I guess in Japan they do refer to soccer, so whatever. On a smaller field, I was so good that they made me captain of the team, and we went on to play second in the citywide tournament. Being a team player is important. Agreed, and second place is a fantastic result. Maesawa-kun has such incredible focus when he's playing futsal. I mean, I did make a lot of great friends on the team. The guys always used to talk about how I was a great social what was that? Lubricant? You always oiled up. You really help people get along. You really help people get along. That's splendid. That's splendid. Don't you think? Maesawa-kun has incredible social skills. He's really outgoing too. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't even know Katayama-kun if it wasn't for Maesawa-kun hadn't introduced us. Hi. Great point. He's so good at connecting people and making sure they get along. I look forward to utilizing those skills in a more professional environment. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Great. You're next, Mizuguchi-san. Hi. My best asset is my cooking for sure. Nobody can stop my signature potato salad. Not to be rude, but how exactly do you plan to apply that to a workplace? Well... It shows she's a diligent worker. If Mizuguchi-san can learn to perfect a recipe, she can do the same at her job. Right. You constantly have to multitask when you cook too. I'm confident I can bring that ability to the workplace. Well said. I look forward to seeing where your career takes you, Mizuguchi-san. Moving on, is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Mizuguchi-san? Let me see. Oh, a year ago I went on a soul-searching trip to India. It was enlightening. It's good to experience other cultures, learn their values, know their struggles. Exactly. Seeing how people live in India really opened my eyes to how narrow my view of the world was. I see. It sounds like that was a valuable experience to you. It was. I think back on what I learned there very often. Well, that's it from me. Thank you for listening. Yeah. That was great. Thank you. Katayama-san, you're up next. Okay, now, what to talk about? When I was in college, I became totally captivated by the field of robotics. That's a future-proof industry. Indeed, robotics is what drives our society and possibly even the whole world forwards. Didn't your research win some kind of award, Katayama? That's right. It had a pretty big impact on the academic world. Speaking of my research, I got pretty frustrated by it at times, but my teacher motivated me to push through that. Sounds like Kaito-kun. Well, quite in robotics, but you know. Finally reaching my goal showed me the value of tenacity. As they say, persistence pays dividends. That's a great workplace attitude.
Hi.
Thank you. I'll use what I learned from my robotics research to propel myself forward in the professional world. Haha, I can't wait to see where you end up. Me either. I think back on my work very fondly. Well, that's all I have to say. I hope I perform to your standards. That leaves us with you, Kiryu-kun. You're not exactly a recent graduate, are you?
Hey.
Please don't compare me to this mad land. Alright, fine, I will. Right, I decided to spend some time in the real world. So you're seeking mid-career realignment, I take it. In that case, I have a few questions for you. First, what was your previous occupation? Well, I was the total class force chairman. I used to be a real estate. I'd rather not talk about it. Well, I'd rather not talk about it. But technically, my last real job, if you want to be specific, was working at a hostess club. Remember, cabaret club? Because I did that in like the last stream. Finally unlocked that. So was the stream before. Anyway, I unlocked that. So technically, that would be my job. I can't say the total client force chairman, even though I was. But I was in real estate. Now, you would only know that if you played Yakuza 0. So shout out, hint hint. I used to be in real estate years ago. Real estate? That's a surprise. Real estate? That's a surprise. May I ask what your role was? I know you have, Kaito, I know. I actually managed the entire firm. I recruited staff, structured my team, and delegated assignments. All to compete against the 5 evil billionaires. Wow! Experience like that will no doubt prove valuable for any company. Well, your second question, Kiryu-kun. Let's see. Why don't you tell us where you see yourself in the next 5 years or 10? Yes. This question is always annoying in interviews, my god. In other words, do you have any career ambitions? I can see myself as a taxi driver. Always wanted to be a mascot. Think of starting an orphanage. Well, taxi driver would be fun. I think he becomes one at some point. I think undercover or something, I don't know. Mascot, I don't know. And I think he does start running the orphanage as well, and I think the future games from what I've heard. So, think of starting an orphanage. I'm actually thinking of starting an orphanage. Helping those who can't help themselves has always been one of my strong suits. What a splendid goal, Kiryu-kun. You must truly care about children in need. Kiryu-san has shown us nothing but kindness for as long as we've known him. Interesting. I must say, Kiryu-kun, that changes my opinion of you somewhat. Looks like our time is up. Does anyone have anything else to say? One more thing. Yes? RMS. Nice word there. Are you balding? Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Wonderful. A pleasant farewell is a perfect way to close an interview and ensure you're memorable. Well, everyone, that brings our mock interview to a close. Thank you for all your hard work today. Are you balding? I know, right? That brings our mock interview to a close. Let's see how you did. You know, that was perhaps the best mock interview I've ever conducted. You guys are ready for a real thing. Just wait outside for a few moments while I prepare. You don't mind sticking around, do you? Of course not. Think you won, bro. Probably have, didn't I? We did it. You saved us, Kiryu-san. I never thought a mock interview could turn into a real opportunity. This is incredible. I'm happy for you guys. We couldn't have done it without your help, Kiryu-san. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm forever in your debt. We'll never forget you. I hope your next interview goes just as... oh. I hope your next interview goes just as well. But I should probably step out. We totally understand. Yeah, I know this is much, but we owe you one, big time. Japanese drivers watch. Really nice. Well, you should get back up there. Right. Oh, and the stuff you made up about yourself was incredible, Kizan. You almost had me convinced it was real. It was real. Oh, it was real. Wow, they don't think of me highly in it, how dare they? Well, is there any other? Well, this one's a continuous sub-story, so I won't do that for now. And the rest are also continuous sub-stories, which means I think I'm gonna head into the main, like a main story right now. But just before that, where's the nearest food place here? Alright, just before that, I'm gonna have a quick munch to eat, recharge my health. And yeah, because the other ones are like continuous, I have to come back over time or have to do something repeatedly. I think one is doing some donations, one's fighting this guy a couple of times called Cyclops Oba, and basically he's like a pro wrestling style fighter in like the underground arena. He hurt himself, so in order to help his recovery I keep fighting with him. So yeah, pretty cool, but yeah. Itadakimasu. Salted beef tongue. Oh, I just noticed while I ordered salted beef tongue. They ate tongues? Or is that just a term? I don't know. Grade A salted beef tongue. Kalbi. Result. Okay. Thanks for the food. Exit. Oh, it's an automatic door. Now then, I gotta hop onto the nearest taxi. Wait. My key sensors are tingling. He's in the car park. Yep, there he is. My key sensors have worked out. This is what. No thank you, thugs, not today. Cannot be bothered. Sorry. Sorry. Bye. Okay, the base fare is 660 yen. Where would you like to go? Okay, I could take this all the time, alright. Tojo Clan headquarters. Wait, what? Let's be on our way. They're not gonna question why the Tojo Clan headquarters. I guess it's kind of public knowledge where it is, but you know, alright.